Hey guys, I just bought new snowboarding gear. If you guys are interested to see what I have in these boxes, they're huge. Just keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Amanda here. Thank you so much for joining me once again. If you guys don't know yet, I am obsessed with snowboarding. But here in the Philippines, there is no snow. So you're probably wondering, hey Amanda, where do you board anyway? Well, there is Japan. It's the closest option to the Philippines, in my opinion. That's very easy to get to. It's very convenient. You can go straight to Chitose Airport and then over to Sapporo where the snow is, and then go back to the airport and then straight back to Manila. So, you know, that's the best I can do here. Obviously, when I was in the US and I was studying over in San Diego, it was a lot easier to get over to Big Bear or even go up to Tahoe, right? Or even Colorado because that's up in the US. But I've rekindled my love for snowboarding and I've been obsessed with online shopping, only because there have been a lot of really good deals out there, and there aren't physical stores here in the Philippines that sell well-priced or even assortment, right? The variety here is not good simply because we don't have the climate for it. But online, backcountry.com, evo.com, ski.com, asas.com, even Columbia and northface.com, they have pretty solid deals. But the thing about backcountry and those things, even amazon.com, you can get a lot of really good gear for a really good price. So I bought, like, these are huge boxes right here. And the other one is right here. I'm eager to show you what I have in these boxes, so stick around. This is gonna be a process. I got my scissors handy. I'll get right to it. Right, so I told you it was gonna be a process and I'm not yet even done apparently. Like, no matter how strong I think I am usually no match for tape. Ah, there we go, got it. Okay, as promised, I got a lot of really exciting gear here for you. So, taking all of this paper out, I'm making a mess here in my office. Okay. Just to give you a brief background, shipping cart is basically a Filipino's balikbayan box. And when I mean balikbayan box, and my US friends know this, it's really funny because when you see a conveyor belt in the airport and you see a bunch of boxes coming out and it says balikbayan on it, that's a Filipino's box, 100%, but no shade, because this is just, I feel like, a more convenient way of going about the balikbayan method, which usually takes about 1 or 2 months. Shipping cart gets it right here in my office in a week and a half, if at all. They're usually very efficient. And when you order online, they do allow you to track your package as with any other service out there, but it always comes sooner than expected. And if you guys don't watch the news, the Taal volcano gave us a little bit of a scare. At this moment in time, as I'm filming this, the alert level has been lowered down to 3, but for some time, like before yesterday or 2 days ago, we were all pretty scared. So we're hoping and praying that that doesn't go back to 4 or it just doesn't explode out of nowhere. But, you know, due to that, I was getting to my point, due to that, this baby was delayed by a lot. I transacted this January 14th, it arrived 2 days ago, so the 27th, January 27th, and that's already really long, but it's understandable because our runways and everything was covered with ash. So without further ado, this is a Giro helmet with the MIPS technology. This has nothing to do with snowboarding, though my helmet is from Giro, but this was on sale on backcountry.com. And I got this for Ton, my fiancé, because he is basically addicted to biking, any kind, road bike, cyclocross, mountain biking. So I got him this helmet, and the backcountry was on sale, so I got this at a really good price. Moving on. Whew. You can see it already. These snowboarding boots are from Vans, and they're called the Vans Viaje Boa. Why BOA? Because you can adjust it here and here in front. The double BOA system. And the reason why I bought this is because the guy from backcountry.com really hyped up how good this boot was, because he uses it and it has this cover here at the front that allows you, well, it prevents snow from going in. And I guess if you're riding deep powder, which I am supposed to be in this February, it's really packed with snow there. They're saying 40 centimeters the other day, or 45, and so they're expecting that by the time we go there, the snow is going to be off the hook. And this boot should keep me warm, should be good for that weather. This was not cheap. I'll tell you the price points later, but I'm just going through it. Plus the colorway is super cool. I've been into like forest green and these kinds of greens. What really sold me on this was the fact that there's a double BOA here, adjustable with the front, and I guess here, because my feet are pretty small. I'm a 6.5, but I bought this in a size 7. Plus this traction should be good for walking around when you remove your board, which I'm super stoked about. I'm so happy to see it in person, and I just hope it fits. So that's the downside. That's basically the con of ordering all the way from here in the Philippines, because you're taking a gamble. A lot of these reviews from the websites really do matter. I read into them closely, whether it's true to size, whether it's a relaxed fit, whether it's tight, it runs tight around the heel, or whatever, it's uncomfortable at the toes. Like, I take all of that into consideration, because in the US, of course, it's easier to return, but when you're bringing this classy balikbayan box all the way to my doorstep here in Manila, Philippines, it does get to be a bit harder. So I will try this on later. Put it back here in the box. Shipping cart sends a photo on the site, so you can see if the order that arrived there and the package that arrived there is exactly what you ordered. And then it shows you basically the little sticker there to see whether, and you can go over the details very quickly. So that's a very convenient way. You're like, oh, what if it arrives here and it's not what I ordered? Well, this will do it for you, because then you can make your arrangements or whatever changes that need to be made, and you need to contact the seller or whatever. You can do that while this is still in your box. They allow you to keep it in there for free for 30 days, and after that they start charging. But 30 days allows me to accumulate as many purchases from different websites, depending on how I feel, on what my budget is, and then they just store it there for me, so that parang isahan na lang. I just bring it here in one go, and it arrives in 2 big boxes or 1 box, depending on what I order. Sometimes I use shipping cart to buy something as simple as like living proof nutrition cream for the hair, and that's like this small, but it's not available in the Philippines, so I get everything done with this service. Next. You guys know this brand if you snowboard. I forgot what this is. Wait, let me think. Let's just open it. Why? Okay. There it is. It's the Lexa binding. 2020 in size small. So these come in 3 sizes, small, medium, large, and you just, you know, it just has to fit there. And they have, of course, the sizing depending on if you're 4 to 6, 6 to 8, or 8 plus, then you get the appropriate size for you. But because my shoe size is 6.5, oops, I got a small. So I'm hoping it fits, because I'm like in that in between. I just care about performance and color, of course, the style and fashion on the slopes. I've been super into that. I mean, why else would I be shopping so much? But this is the Lexa binding. It's so well reviewed amongst a lot of the riders, those who ride intermediate or advanced. I've been boarding since 2007, 2008, up when I was in college. So you guys do the math at what age I am now. However, the technology has changed so much then. I used to ride a Roam SDS, and it's actually sitting over there. I'll do another video of that. If you guys are interested, let me know, but it is old school. It's a new technology that Burton has for the base plate, but this, I think, allows you to use both kinds. And it has a medium to stiff flex, from what I've read, and a lot of the riders like this because it's very responsive. And of course, I'm super into this color. Tiffany blue has been on my mind basically the entire time. The last few months that I've been shopping and looking for gear, Tiffany blue has been like my common theme. So now that it's here and I see it, it's great. So this is the Lexa binding from Burton. Here's the second box. And I remember what's in this box. Oh, huge. This is my first snowboarding bag, the Dakine Low Roller, and I really like this design. It has the Tiffany blue that I was talking about. I got this in 157 cm just so I can fit some gear, whatever accessories that I want to use up on the mountain, and I can fit them all here. The board that I ride is between a 139 and 142 because I am 5 feet 2 inches. Do the math if you use centimeters. I think that the wheels here are a big plus so that you can just roll it around in the airport. Again, this was super well rated. I was debating whether to get this or the Roxy snowboarding bag. I ended up with this because it was good value for money. I believe this bag was $126 and I got this over at backcountry.com. I don't know if the gearhead applied a discount. I think so. I think this may have been a little more expensive, but this is like an average price anyway, 126 bucks for a bag like this, and it's well rated. There's a lot of space inside, and of course the design is super cute. And this is what it looks like inside. Plus you can put accessories here like I mentioned earlier and keep everything in place while you travel. All in all, for the helmet, for the bag, for the women's Viaje Vans snowboarding boot, everything came out to $543.20. So again, that's US dollars. Converted to Philippines, it's a little bit more painful, but the lady over at Backcountry really helped me because she was able to give non-discounted items a discount. So for new items like the Vans Viaje boot, that was already kind of very pricey, and it was lowered by a little bit thanks to the generosity of that lady. And now I have all of this gear, but shipping this quantity and the kind of gear that I wanted to bring here into the Philippines, it really shocked me, right? I'm used to bringing in smaller items, a shirt or something, not these many items. And if you kind of look at everything I brought in, they're kind of big and bulky. So this turned out to be $251 to ship here to the Philippines. Yeah, $251 is a lot of money, especially when I already spent 543 bucks for all of these things. Shipping is like that added pain usually. For getting your gear here. It's like you're so excited, you're able to spend for the gear you want, and then you calculate costs, and it's another 250 bucks. So the good thing about shipping cart is you get to ship all of these items, which is a lot basically, at a way more reasonable rate. Air cargo, $6.99 per pound. Air cargo for items with special handling is $11.99 per pound. And the sea cargo is $175 per inch, and you have unlimited weight. And as I mentioned earlier, they do store it for 30 days, which is great because you have time to think about other purchases that you may want to fit inside your box, so you only have to pay once. And ultimate convenience for me is actually getting the package right here to my doorstep. And this is not only limited to US shopping. If you guys know other brands like Charlotte Tilbury for makeup and other beauty products or whatever you may find in the UK, shipping cart does give you a UK address, and my UK address is in like Surrey, Ashford. In the US, it's in Hayward, California, complete with a zip code and the corresponding telephone number that you'll need as you check out, right? Those are like the main requirements that you need in order to check out successfully. And even better news, I haven't said it, but I'm gonna say it already. The convenience of finally using an app. The application should help you navigate through shipping cart in a more convenient way. Why? I always have to log in from Chrome, right? www.shippingcart.com and then signing in with my password. It's a bit tedious, but when you are eager to know where your package is, you kind of want to do it as soon as possible, right? It's like logging into your bank account. You don't want to have to type in all the details. So now they are launching the shipping cart app, which I am 100% downloading because this is not the first time and it's not the second time. I've been using this service for years now. I do want the convenience of just using an app and then tracking quickly and less time waiting looking at my phone, because I tend to be impatient and I want to know where my gear is. And my love for snowboarding is not going to die anytime soon. And of course, my hair products and everything else that I might find on the internet that I want to bring here. So those are really big announcements, the shipping cart app, and of course the fact that you can ship from the UK. I just saw one day that when I logged into my account on shipping cart, then I saw that I had a UK address, but I've been holding myself back from buying all the things that I want to from the UK because I'm so interested in basically wiping out the US market for what I can with snowboarding here, and it's been absolutely fun so far. It's been such a fun process. So guys, that's all the gear that I have for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, Shipping Cart is launching their app, which I think is gonna save me a lot more time when I'm eager to log in and see where my packages are or track anything. And then of course, when you're trying to buy your stuff from the UK or the US and you forgot the address, then you just wanna click on the app to see what the address is and then type all that information in. It's been super convenient for me. Besides the fact that the owl thing happened. That was the only time that I felt delays with shipping cart, but other than that, everything has been pretty seamless. In maybe 1 or 2 instances that I've messaged customer service because I think the status was on its way for a really long time and I didn't really know where the package was, or with things like this, I wanted to clarify whether it was the violet chroma pop or was it the yellow one. It's been very seamless, so I can 100% recommend this service. You don't have to wait long when you get this in. And if there's anything that you want to change, replace, if it's not the right size, you fit it, which I might in a little bit when I try on all the gear, like the boots and the bindings and all of that. I'm sure that it's going to be very convenient to just bring it back. And the greatest thing is the timeliness of arrival here in the Philippines, because then you'll have time to send it back if the store accepts like a 30-day return back policy or whatnot. So I just want to get started on all of this and start packing for my trip. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have questions at all about shipping cart, let me know down below. If not, and if you just enjoyed watching me rant and talk about all of these really cool snowboarding gear, if you can recommend gear that you think will fit me at my height or my style, then feel free to comment down below. Like my video if you did like it, and I'll see you again in my next one. Ciao!